have a girl. A pretty lady. She's my wonderful lady. She says, don't you bother me. I just minding my own business, and I think you should like you to do the same thing to me. It's mind your own business with me. Don't bother me. You are so cute. Her little face and her little ears. She's adorable. She's the boss. Huh? You're the boss lady? You're in the business of the bossiness? She's a good girl. She's a very, 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 very pretty lady. Huh, Lunatickle? I just love that bookshelf. This shelf. I just love it. You see, you can't see it. This is some of the loot I got. I got this really cool apron. And it has a really cool clippy thing. It clips. It secures via clip. Like that. So when I do my stone carving, I won't get all soiled. And then I got a 20-pound piece of alabaster crystal. Look at the marbling in that. It's pretty freaking cool. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty neat. It's like a shooting star. Anyway, I got a cool reversible hat from Jesse Zaboder's Illuminate the Darkness. It goes this away and it goes that away. It goes both ways. And then it has a scarf deal. I don't know what these are called. It's a loop. I put it on Mom. It'd keep you warm too. Keep us both warm. And this, I got these. Here's some loot I got. Chisel tools. I'm going to have to be so careful. This other stone is so fragile. I'm going to have to be like, that's how you learn. You make mistakes. So I'm super... it was bittersweet. It was like I'm excited to get this stuff at the same time. I don't know. I shared the space with too many other people that aren't having so much fun in life right now. And I shared some of my energetic space with my energy with them today, and so not everybody's living their best lives right now. You know, a lot of people are having a real hard time. They're just like trying to hang on, just trying to get through this day. That's all. Yeah, my earth angel, man, she freaking woke up and was like, had her day planned, and universe said, nope, we're gonna do something different. And so, but it worked out. Her front door broke, and so she couldn't leave. She couldn't leave her house, And so all night I was worried. It happened yesterday. All night I was worried about her being warm enough, because it's freaking freezing cold. She's up in Illinois.
That is cold.
She was pretty warm. She was toasty. She was warm. Hi, Stanley. Best cat in the world. So,
but she just didn't get to do what she wanted to do. But it just, how there, it just happens more in life. You just gotta learn how to go with the flow. I feel for all those people that just don't know how to go with the flow. Yeah. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Anyway, it's just another day, yeah? Just another day. Heck, it's not even baby Jesus' birthday. Word is his birthday ain't even until it's on 9/11. That's what they did, that big old 201 ritual. There were towers, and then there were no towers, and then there's one tower there now. That's all Zach's stuff. I don't really listen to him much anymore. We don't have the same heart space, I don't think. But he's still a brilliant guy. He still knows he still knows his stuff. There's just different stuff. Anyway, I think a lot of people their holidays didn't turn out the way that they planned. It happened in a lot of people, God, I hope he feels okay. I hope he feels better. My brother keeps testing for positive COVID, so he's in isolation. Where is he? In where he lives in Sacramento. And so he didn't get to got to watch his kids open the presents from across the room. I'm sure the house is big enough, that he could participate from afar. Anyway, it still sucks. It's still not what he planned on doing. But there's a lot of people across country where it's super cold out. There's people are, living on the streets or super cold, just trying to stay warm, and there's all these empty buildings everywhere. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't compute to me. This world will never make sense to me. It will not. Not until I take my last breath, and that's when I believe all of our answers or our questions are answered when we take our last breath. Oh, okay. Instantly. Everything that we believe to be true is either verified or to be true or false. And gearheads crack me up. The cycle, the constant rotation of getting, nothing ever gets cleaned up. It just more things accumulate. I got accused of being a hoarder. And I want to rest assured the person that did that, I will rest assured. I said, I'm not the hoarder. Mom was. And I'm still finding remnants of that, but she kept but the stuff that ended up with us is kind of miraculous. All of our report cards and stuff like that, and school pictures, stuff like that. So it's pretty wild, the stuff that did it's all divine. Everything's divine. I think about all the stuff that didn't make it, but anyway, today it was a good day. We had a good day. It was real nice out. It was pretty out. As far as weather, I had no desire to go anywhere or do anything, and Mom, you didn't want to either, huh? You just like hanging out, Ma? With the critters? Watching Stanley running back and forth? And loving on all the dogs? Yeah. So I told my brother when he feels better and all the family can be together that I'd like us to video chat, and I'm going to read him those excerpts out of that booklet that Mom wrote in so many years ago. So that'll be cool. Anyway, I don't know, it's just weird to watch the world. You know, the division of the world, like so many people are acting like nothing, just everything is la 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 la, and that is no way for people to be acting right now. uh, I don't know. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, right, Ma? It's always been like that. Now shouldn't be any different, right? You just got to be more careful. People have to be more careful than they've ever been. You got all these Instagram mentality people that see things on the interwebs and they want to mirror it. They want to do that themselves, right? They want to go out and do what they see. Monkey see, monkey do. And they go out and they don't know the risk, and they don't know the dangers, and a lot of people are getting lost, and a lot of people are dying and learning weird life lessons. People need to be careful about where they're going and when they're going, at the times they're going, and who they're going to be around when they get there. And people really got to think about these stuff, man. The world isn't the same place that it was just a little while ago, just a few short years ago. It's not the same place, man. People are unhinged. People have really weird different ideas about reality and what it is to them. And you know, just because they're experiencing reality in some kind of way doesn't mean it's the same for everybody else, you know. Hi, Tuck, my sweet boy. He's back there against on the pillow back there, Ma. He's adorable. I love him so much. Isn't he cute? He just plopped his little head down. No, that's Benny. That's Tuck. See Tuck? Back there against the wall. Over there. See him over there? Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, and Artie. That's Benny over there, and that's Luna over there crashing out. Hi, pretty lady. She says, "Don't you bother me." I keep telling you, "Don't you bother me." Anyway. It was a good day, and every day it's a good day, and nothing crazy happens. It's a good day for me. Nothing stressful, nothing wacky, nothing goofy. There's no confrontation of any kind. No. It's just, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's always been another day, but it's like, I don't know. It's nice when other people chime in and like, "Hey, I'm thinking about you," kind of thing. Hey, thanks. Hope you have a good day too. You know, heard from a couple people. It's nice to hear from Carl. I've been thinking about him a lot since like Thanksgiving. I should probably give him a call, see what he's been up to.
Where did he live?
Massachusetts.
Oh, that's quite a distance.
Yeah, he drives a van like me. Only he drives it as like a cab driver.
Yeah, that's a distance.
I like talking to people that are around people. You know, more and more people are waking up. It's just, well, what people are waking up to is just ugly stuff. It's just not stuff that is pleasant by any means. So I embrace the goodness in all the situations and all the craziness that we're gonna see. I just gotta keep reminding myself, just like any other times in life, that, you know, pray for the best of everybody. You know, the collective for everyone, the highest good for all. and it's just the potentials for so much life is just huge right now. It's just real big. But I hope a lot of people had a good day, regardless of what they did and who they did it with. I hope that they had some. I freaking woke up. I woke up this morning and the sunrise was just amazing. And then this was the sunrise. This was the sunrise this morning at 7:03 in the morning. It was ridiculous. This was all sunrise this morning. It was so crazy. There's Mom in her new sweater. And that's the apron I had on. And that's the sunset tonight. That was the wait. I couldn't get the technologies. That was the sunset tonight. It was crazy. Anyway. I hope people had a good day hanging out with just people that they like to be around. Hopefully they weren't hanging out with people they can't stand too much. That's always uncomfortable. Just like having to go someplace and do just a bunch of stuff you just don't want to do. You know it? That's no way to live in life. That's pretty uncomfortable. So, every day I didn't cry once. I wasn't sad, and there have been a number of just because of the day and what it represents, you know, so many. I haven't thought about this day 23 years ago. This is a nice quick story. In 1999. '98, '99, '99. I worked at the movie theater. They're the Dome movie theaters. I wonder if they're still there. They're probably still there. I don't know. At the end, by the Arden Fair Mall. And I worked there with my friend Reiko. And they lived in the apartment with their sister, and it was Christmas, and we worked, and then I walked home with her and for a minute and hung out for a minute, and then we smoked a joint, and all the kids were crashed out. It was late. It was 9 o'clock at night, right? And so so I called my friends who I was couch surfing. I was couch surfing out in Roseville. And it was 13 miles from the movie theater, as I looked it up one time. And I called my friends to come pick me up. And they were all fighting, and Whitney was going to go take the car and go downtown and see Marcus, or her guy friend, and they'd spent the day in San Francisco, and everybody was all pissy and mad and got feelings hurt about stuff, and of course they're all drinking wine too, so who knows which timelines they're all on, having different experiences. And so I was like, all right, I'll walk home. And so I started walking, and I was walking up Watt Avenue. It runs east-west, north-south. Runs north-south. Anyway, and I'm walking past all these houses, and then all these houses had all their garbage out on the front street, right? Mm-hmm. All the garbage was out, and I'm walking past, and I'm thinking about how all these people are how they spent their days with their families, and how this is just another freaking holiday that I'm alone. And at least there's a little dog, Arthur, waiting for me at where I was going to. So that was a motivating factor. So I kept going, and I walked all the way in, and all the way there, all 13 miles, and that's when I was like, I don't want to live like this anymore. You know it? I don't want to live this way anymore. So that's when I decided I was going to call Mom and ask if I could, that one last time, if I could come back and sleep on her couch and lose the weight and go into the military and get on with life. And that's what I did. So, I did it. I mean, I manifested so much stuff. Things just changed when things out of my control. You know, I thought I was going to have a little bit more time out there. Nope, I became a stay-at-home daughter, and I'm grateful for it. I'm so glad I don't have to go out and deal with freaking earthlings all day long and stuff like that. My stomach has been sour the last couple days. I think I've been eating too much sugar, is what I think. Because the last couple days, it's been like, I've been kind of nauseous. So I'm going to try and drink some more water.
That's a good idea.
Ah. I don't know. I have fond memories of being around holidays and stuff like that. It was always like had to do with playing cards and stuff, not the people talking. Nobody's necessarily having conversations or anything like that, but they're just the conviviality, I guess, the camaraderie, the fellowship. That's kind of what I miss a little bit in life. I always like being around people. I'm like the crabby old guy, get off my lawn. But I like being around people, and then like for a little while, and then going home. I like having the experience and then bouncing out. Come on.
Bouncing out.
Yeah. Did you have a good day, Ma?
Yeah, it was a nice day.
You have pretty good days, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Mostly. We can try and keep things even keel.
Yes.
Keep from the highs getting too high and the lows getting too low. Yeah? Mom watched a lot of Golden Girls this morning, huh? You like that show?
They've always been good.
Makes her laugh, makes me laugh too, man. Oh my gosh. They don't have writing like that anymore. They don't, there's a lot, the world has just changed so much.
Yes.
It's just, and what it's going into is just this hodgepodge of just like goofiness. And I know it's going to die down. I know it's not going to stay like this forever because, like, I mean, people freaking settle down, I mean, they've been doing it forever. They've been, like, rebelling against their parents and acting out and dressing funny and doing funky stuff with their hair, And then they try it, and then they figure out what they like for them, and then they figure out what's not for them. And, as you get older, the idea is to find out what is more and more not for you and stop doing that stuff. And ultimately, be the best version of who you can possibly be. What if the world was a contest of like, I remember we used to have those magazine sales when I was in school. What if instead of selling magazines, what if, like, to get into heaven or whatever, the end goal was like how many people you helped? You know it?
Yeah.
Like how many people just like that you stopped on the street. I got a message from a lady I used to know. And she said, if you saw somebody talking on the cell phone and they were crying, would you say something to her? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, I have.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm not trying to eavesdrop. I just want to let you know that whatever you're going through right now, how if it's a difficult situation, that it'll get better, and that people, there are people out in the world that do care that you're okay, and that you don't, we don't want you to hurt, stuff like that. It doesn't matter. I talk like that. I don't care. I'll never see people again. I don't care, so they remember me as that lady that said something nice that one time. that said a human thing? Because so many people just don't even know how to act like human beings anymore. They don't even know how to say nice, thoughtful things. You know what? They're just all shut up in their own world. And they're so, like, I think about the percentage of the population of the people on the planet that are just waiting for good things to happen to them. And I'm just like, well, why can't you be the good things to happen to somebody else?
Yeah, really.
You know, why do people always gotta wait for their, for someone to, anyway. Ramble on. There, I burped. My stomach's gonna start feeling better, I think. Anyway. All the cars going by. Yep, that's for sure. So, yeah, I think that's about it. I just wanted to come on and stay consistent. I think it cracks me up, all these practitioners, all these light, what do they call themselves? Light. What do they call them? Like these astrologers, all these people that are like, that make a lot of money from talking divine, and 5D, the fifth dimension, and and living as spiritual beings, right? And then, but how many, as soon as holidays coming, gonna take time off? It's like the holiday isn't even a real thing. They just digress, They digress. It's just everything's a pony show. I'll keep looking for the authenticity, and I'll keep being the authenticity. It's about all I got now. Hope you have a rad day.